In this PowerPoint, we're going to be talking about Erikson's psychological development theory and why K-12 educators should know about it and how it affects their teaching. In this, we are talking about the concept of trust versus mistrust, which is infancy. In section 11.1, we cover the different stages of Erikson's psychological development theory. Trust versus mistrust is the first stage. In this stage, infants learn who they can trust and who they can't trust. In this concept, we are talking about autonomy versus shame and doubt, which is the toddler phase. This is the second stage of Erikson's development theory. Toddlers develop autonomy, which is a sense of being able to handle their own problems. Toddlers also develop shame and doubt when they can't handle their problems on their own. In this, we are talking about the concept of initiative versus guilt, which is the preschool stage. This is the third stage of Erikson's development theory. In this stage, children demonstrate independence, but also demonstrate guilt when something goes wrong. In this, we are talking about the concept of industry versus inferiority, which is the elementary stage. This is the fourth stage in Erikson's theory of development. In this stage, children demonstrate industry or take pride in achievements, but develop inferiority when being punished for actions. In this, we are talking about the concept of identity versus role confusion, which is adolescence. This is the fifth stage in Erikson's psychological development theory. In this stage, children begin making the transition from childhood to adulthood, and along the way may experience mixed emotions with how they fit into society. In this, we are talking about the concept of intimacy versus isolation, which is the stage of young adulthood. This is the sixth stage in Erikson's theory of development. In this stage, young adults become capable of intimacy and building relationships and learning to make sacrifices in those relationships. In this, we are talking about the concept of generativity versus stagnation, which is the middle age stage. This is the seventh stage in Erikson's psychological development theory. In this stage, adults experience contributing to society, raising a family, but also may experience feelings such as selfishness and no willing to help others. In this, we are talking about the concept of integrity versus despair, which is the retirement or elderly stage. This is the eighth and final stage of Erikson's development theories. In this stage, people look back on their past experiences. Some may develop feelings of integrity and pride, while others may have feelings of despair if they have unachieved goals and disappointments in their life. Not only that, but when teachers understand how children's minds work and how they psychologically develop, they can get a better grip on how to teach them and what their best learning style may be. Teachers can also evaluate students and track their progress better, especially if they are special education students. Overall, when teachers understand how their students psychologically develop, it can help the teachers to get a better grip to understanding their students and where they are coming from.